Hello and welcome to Buckman's Model Mania. Today I'll be working on stage 30, which is the right ribs and the right thigh, part 2 of the Xenomorph from Agora models. So let me go ahead and get the bag open. Hopefully it's not near as loud as it was on the last video. So we've got some pipes, some magnets, a couple of screws, and another rib. Let me go ahead and double check. Yeah, it does the rib first, and then it does the pipes, and then it does the magnets. Okay, so go ahead and get the screws open. Again, similar to last time and every other rib, this is going into metal, so let me go ahead and get the oil open. Rib on, and this is the last of the ribs on this side. So rib fits on there like that. Turn it over, get the screw dipped in oil, and then I'll put the rib back on and put the screw in. Okay. I am looking forward to getting to actually doing something besides ribs and skin, to be honest. Oops. There is a little bit of flex to these ribs as I'm putting in this screw. Matter of fact, that one's a little bit shifted. Okay. You can, unfortunately, you can see the gap, the seam between each one, but there are the ribs for that side. And then we've got, let's see, B3, B4, and B5 on the pipes. So here's B5, B4, and similar to what I've shown you before, they have numbers and letters on there. The call out is right there. And so this one being B3 finishes off this area here. Again, there's a pin here at the end, 2 tabs, and it'll go in right there. So let me go ahead and cut off the tab. I didn't get it cleanly, so let me trim this little bit of excess here. Get some regular super glue in here. Put quite a bit on the tray this time because we've got quite a few parts. I'll just start by running the glue down to the end here, and then down in each of the tabs. I could probably do this by just running the glue in here straight from the bottle, but I don't want to get too much in here. Get some down in that little pinhole, get some on the end of this pipe, into this tab. I bought something called a glue looper years ago that I still have, and I could use it for this, but it is just so much quicker to use the pin vise like I do. And it was using the pin vise is something I picked up from Wayne over at World of Wayne. Whoa! Lost control of the scalpel, almost stabbed myself. Nearly made this a little bit more of an Alien type, the horror that Alien was. Threw the scalpel at myself, basically. Okay. Push these in there and hold them. Should be just about good at this point. Then B4 is going to start, okay, it's going to start right here from this direction, B5 is going to run down here to the end. Go ahead and cut off the tab here on B4. And then I'm just looking, and actually it goes in this way. I was about to put it in backwards. But based on the length of the tabs, the location of the pins, it'll go in here just like that. You get B5, get the tab cut off of it as well. And again, a little bit missed with a little bit of the leftover. There we go. This one only has the pin on one end, so it's going to go on here like this. Set B5 here, 4 here. And let's get some glue into these holes. Starting with the pin, running down into the tab. Hopefully these won't come off, but if they do, I have more super glue. I can put more in here and get them to to stay in place. And you saw I used on the last video the black super glue, which I have it sitting in front of me because I've got more magnets to put in here. If it doesn't work, I've got some other stuff I may try. It's called B7000, or what's really funny is what they call it up here, gravity magic rubber. It works for some things. It's more of a gel type stuff. It's like a silicone more than a super glue. Got that one down in there. Just making sure I've got all of these down into the holes, especially the pins on either end. I just realized, did not see that before. Very interesting. The holes where the on either end of these things. There's one right there, and you can see it actually goes straight through. Didn't notice that before. I wonder if there are plans for those holes on the further on in the build. So let me get a little bit of glue in here and get the last pipe on here. And again, similar to the last time, there's a hole, looks like it's a mold mark right here, and no corresponding tab or pin on the pipe. Put the glue in the hole here. Get some up in here. My glue is actually, I've almost used all of it. Matter of fact, I need to put some more on here. One thing about using the plastic like this for the glue, when it dries out, you can throw it away. You have to be careful not to put glue on top of spots where you have the dried glue, because it basically will reactivate that glue and dry out the glue you just put down a lot quicker. So put that on that. Put it on the end here as well. Pins on this side. Pick it up, slide it in there. Push these two together. Push it down here a little bit and hold it in place so that it will actually stick. It takes about 30 seconds or so, and it should be, I'm guessing, good by now. The other ones, none of the others have come off so far. Knock on wood again. So let me put the cap on this glue. Similar to what I did last time, put a little drop. This time try not to overdo it on the drop. Poke this in here again. Had to clear the tip. Put a little drop. In each spot. I think this is working well. The only problem is I probably need to replace that top, which I do have some replacements. This time I'm going to leave it open. I have replacements. I used to use almost exclusively BSI super glue. Get these magnets out. Forgot to get them set up. And if it will come loose, push one into each of these holes. And I think these magnets might have worked if they were a little bit stronger, which you're not going to get any stronger than rare earth magnets, which is what these are. They just, from what I've heard, the magnets do not do near the job that you would hope they would do. And I just had one shoot over on top of one of the other magnets. Well, I guess that glue is not working as well as I hoped, because that one just popped loose. This one, not very sure how this stuff is going to work out, since the magnets are all popping loose. And this one has glue on it, so I'm not sure why it didn't grab hold. It looks like it didn't grab to the plastic. So let me try this again. Hopefully this will work. Let me put the top on here. If these continue to pop out like that, then I will be switching over to something else. I may use the B7000, but these are in place. They shouldn't be popping out. Like I said, if they pop out after I've given them 2 or 3 hours to set, then I'll be switching to a different glue. So let me make sure. Yeah, that is all there is to do in this stage. Hope you're enjoying the videos. I'm enjoying making them, other than when stuff goes wrong. Come on over to Hobby Time Modelers on Facebook, YouTube, and Discord. See what we're doing. Links will be in the description. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Have a great day. Have a great day tomorrow. And I will see you in the next video.